Once we get a raid from Jeff, we can get started and get it ready. So good luck to the both of you. Hope we see some good games here. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, hover 3, right. I forgot that's the thing. But here we go, game number 1. Jeff gets the first. Is set up for his first Tetris, waiting for the Lombard. But Tegamech gets the first Tetris. 24,000 points for Tegamech. Jeff getting into a bit of a drought, so he has to burn, but takes another Tetris. 28,000 points for Jeff. 47,000 points for Tegamech. As we are starting off here in game 1. Nice quick tap there from Jeff on the J piece all the way to the left side. That was very crucial, but he's Tetris ready. Waiting for this Lombard yet again. Takes a safety triple, trying to go too aggressive, and takes a Tetris. 66,000 points for Jeff, 93,000 points for Tegamech now, 116. As Tega takes an early lead. Jeff just waiting for these Lombards that just don't seem to come as fast as he would like. But he takes a Tetris regardless. 89,000 points for Jeff, 139 for Tegamech, and nice fits there from Tega. Continuing to be Tetris ready without any burns. And he takes a Tetris, so has a 40,000 point lead, almost a 50,000 point lead over Jeff, as Jeff is Tetris ready. Well, Tegamech has to do a bit of burning. Not getting the right pieces here. Would love a J piece. Tega's still burning. This is going to give Jeff the opportunity to take the lead, which he does. Now 182. Make that 205 versus Tega's 176. Jeff setting up the T-spin. Gets a nice T-double. And now has a Lombard dependency, so doesn't solve the dependency first, but now we're going to go for a dirty centerable Tetris by the looks of it. And he gets a dirty Tetris, so 230 for Jeff, 178 for Tegamech, who takes his Tetris now 201. Was a clear board though, so he could take advantage of this and potentially take the lead right back as Jeff is going dirty and aggressive. Get the J pieces, Tetris ready for column 3, dirty Tetris. Waiting for this Lombard. Still waiting, gets a dirty Tetris once again, 259 for Jeff, 249 for Tega, who is successfully able to catch back up here with Jeff. Both players less than 10,000 points separating them. Meanwhile, Tegamech with a J dependency on column 2. Gets the J piece and looking to get that ready here. Okay, Jeff setting up a Lombard dependency on column 3. Gets a Lombard, solves the dependency. Gonna transfer his votes to the right side by the looks of it. Or might go center. Let's see what he does here. Gonna go for the right side. Traditional right Tetris setup. Meanwhile, Tega at 298, Jeff 293. And Tega takes a Tetris, keeping a definitive lead now at 322. But Jeff counters with a Tetris of his own, 316. We are neck and neck as these two players are matching each other in efficiency. Jeff is ahead in lines though, 89 lines versus Tega's 81 lines. So Tega does have the slight advantage here. But this is still very much in reach for Jeff. And Tega now at 351, Jeff 364 at 95 lines, Tega 91 lines, and he takes another Tetris now 374. So both players en route to a potential 500k transition with this efficiency. And yeah, some very good games here. Tega takes another Tetris at 99 lines, 397. Jeff passes the 400k barrier at 103 lines, and Tega solves that Lombard dependency. Takes a Tetris, 419 for Tega, 410 for Jeff. Both players on the same line count now, just like that. And Dan, thank you for the raid. What's up, my man? How you doing? Yeah, we are still so close Less than 10,000 points separating these two players. As we were nearing transition, less than 20 lines to go for both. Jeff takes a Tetris, now at 462. Tega 466 at 112 lines, still with a slight advantage around the Tetris in terms of pace, but in score, Jeff has the lead at 485. Hey Epsy, how you doing? Yeah, welcome all. You made it just in time to see this epic battle of the Das Masters. Tega 490 at 118 lines. Take a skim. Tetris ready here. But so is Jeff now at 510, going for one more Tetris before transition. Takes his last Tetris. Transitioning at 534. Meanwhile, Tega getting a few burns in, not getting Lombard when he wants them. Getting a bit droughted. Gets the Lombard one piece too late. Had to cover up his right side before that Lombard comes. And having to take some burns. He might have to burn its transition. And looks like he is. So Jeff will have the definitive lead now at 546, but he is at level 20. Tega with a triple goes into transition at 500k, and he takes a Tetris. So 530 for Tega, 572 for Jeff. A bit of a spire for me on column 4 and 5 and 6 in the center, but he's gonna take a couple of doubles to even out his board. A nice flat S burn, going for a dirty Tetris, but it's not getting Lombard time, so it's gonna have to burn. Gets a nice L piece to the right side. Might go for the triple. Gets a triple with a Lombard. Meanwhile, Tega now 538, 540, and he's also behind in lines by around a level. So definitely has the advantage here, even though he is a Tetris behind in terms of score. Jeff's still stuck in this stinging situation. Nice adjustment there for Jeff, but needs the right pieces here. Would love a L piece. Gets the L piece now. Has to create a few interesting adjustments here. Gets a T-spin. No, misses the T-spin. And he's in a bit of trouble. Needs a Lombard, but doesn't get the Lombard time. Can he get the Lombard? And no, that's going to do it for Jeff, topping out at 604. So Tega will take game number 1. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Woke up a lot earlier than I thought I would. So, kind of drowsy, but we're all good here. Oops, wrong player. There we go. Yeah, GG's. Here we go. Hover 3 for Tega. And a... ready from Jeff. So let's get started with game 2 in 3, 2. Hello? Bot. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. That was weird. So that was this pretty spicy game number 1. Both players were even with each other all throughout that 18, but Jeff with an unfortunate set of pieces topped out at level 22, giving Tega the win. But it's just still game number 1. A decisive set here, as both players are looking to avoid relegation. At the very least, end up in the playoffs. Jeff high up there, but gets a Tetris regardless. And takes a Tetris. 28,000 points for Jeff, 47,000 points for Tega. Jeff building up his left side, takes a Tetris again, now at 53,000 points as Tega takes a Tetris, keeping his lead of around 20,000 points. And simul Tetris there. Now Jeff 100,000 points, Tega 118. Both players at around the same line count, so Tega still has the definitive advantage, but ever so slightly by less than a Tetris. Yes, everyone feel free to head on over to Match Arena to complete some sponsor quests and help raise the prize pool. Of course, any donation as well is greatly appreciated. All donations will go towards our Division 1 players, top 4 finishers. But taking a bit of an issue here. Not really deadly, but just gonna cause some burns. And just like that, takes a double and cleans up his board. Open on the right side, Tetris ready, and he gets the Tetris. So Jeff at 193, Tega 192. So yet again, just like in game 1, both players even with each other in score. Meanwhile, Jeff, a bit of burning has to do. Transferring as well. No, he might go for a column 8 Tetris. And he's going for it. He's Tetris ready for this column 8. Trying to avoid these burns. And he gets rewarded for it. So 344 for Jeff. 244 for Jeff. Sorry about that. 286 for Tega. So Jeff transfers as well to the right, taking a Tetris now, 273 at 70 lines. But Tega still with a definitive lead, who's at 66 lines with a 289. He's Tetris ready, but just waiting for this Lombard. Seems to be droughted a bit, but he gets a Tetris regardless. So 314 for Tega. Tegamech sets up a Lombard dependency on the left side, and Jeff sets up a Lombard dependency on column 4. So very interesting simul Lombard dependency setup for both players, and they both get Lombard time. So Jeff at 321, Tega 325. Nice setup for that triple on Jeff's side for a clean transfer on the right. And he's Tetris ready. Jeff now 352. Jeff waiting for the Lombard. Takes a single and a Tetris. So 353 for Jeff at 93 lines. 375 for Tega at 96 lines. Once again, both players set up for a potential 500k transition. Tega with a slight advantage though. And Jeff takes a Tetris. 378. Tega 397. Both players still clean. Very consistent place. And Jeff sets up a potential S-spin or a J-tuck. Gets the J piece first. And now getting a bit bursted with Lombard, so he's going to be Tetris ready. And he takes a Tetris. Tega at 445 on 110 lines. 447 for Jeff at 112 lines. We are very neck and neck here. Virtually tied as we're nearing transition. Less than 20 lines to go for both. Jeff with a Tetris, Tega with a Tetris, keeping the score gap the same in Jeff's favor by only 1,000 points though, so still tied. And both players can get 3 more Tetrises before transition. Jeff set up for 1, but has to take a double, so he can only set up 2 more. Gets a Tetris, so can set up 1 more before transition. Tega can still set up 3 more, gets 1, and a T-tuck. Jeff set up for 1 more Tetris, and he gets a Tetris into transition, so 542 for Jeff once again. Taking another Tetris, 566. And Tegamech gets a transition to 561. Jeff with another Tetris. Here we go, off and running game 2. Jeff needs this one to get a tied set here. Unfortunate square piece though. Takes some nice burns. Nice LP to solve the dependency. And he's going to be Tetris ready. Takes a Tetris. 621 for Jeff. 597 for Tegamech. And Jeff with another Tetris. 647 at level 21. Tega at 600,000. Behind by 40,000 points. But he is also behind in lines. So we can get back a Tetris in. Jeff with a bit of burning has to deal with. Might go dirty. He's going dirt. No, he's going to go for a double. Okay, I thought he was going to go dirty for a second there. He might transfer as well to the right. No, going for a center well. Takes a triple. Now he's set up once again for a center wall. But Tega now at 687. Jeff now at 694 at level 23. So Tega has a pace advantage here at 716 with this Tetris in the level 23. Jeff looking to catch back up here in efficiency. Less than a Tetris separating these two players in Tegamech's favor. And looks like Jeff is going to set up. No, he's going to go for a triple transformation one to the right. Tegamech in a bit of trouble. But going to get a few burns in to clean up his stack. Ooh, Jeff a couple of misdrops by the looks of it. Going to cost even more efficiency. But it's going to give Tegamech the opportunity to trail ahead. Take an even bigger lead. But Jeff cleans up his board with no problems here. Is Tetris ready for a traditional right side Tetris? Waiting for this Lombar. Gets a Tetris. 750 for Jeff, 791 for Tega. Both players to level 25. Jeff slightly ahead in lines. And he's also behind by around a Tetris and change. So he's gonna need to be more efficient than Tegamech here. Oh, getting the wrong pieces, but gets the Lombard to solve the dependency. And he's Tetris ready once again. Gets the Tetris. 786 for Jeff at level 26. 797 for Tega at level 25. Takes a Tetris, 829. And here we go. Jeff sets up a Lombard dependency. Needs a Lombard here. Needs to take as little burns as possible. Because Tega might run away with it at this pace. Oh, nice. Tega with some awkward pieces. Nice T-spin. 804 for Jeff. 840 for Tega. Jeff might need to set up for a dirty center. Well, he set up for it. Takes a dirty Tetris. 837 for Jeff. 845 for Tega. And Tega in a bit of trouble. So this is going to give Jeff the opportunity to take back the lead. Takes a Tetris. 872 for Jeff. 847 for Tega. Jeff takes a Tetris. 907. Tega takes a Tetris at level 28. 884. This is going to come down to the wire. Jeff can still set up 2 more Tetris and 4 kill screen. Come on, where's the Lombar for Jeff? Takes a Tetris. 943 for Jeff. 919 for Tega. This is going to come down to the wire. Jeff can set up 1 more Tetris. Needs a Lombar. Where's the Lombar for Jeff? Gets this last Tetris. And Tega is going to top out at 919. Jeff taking game 2. And we've got ourselves a tied set. GG's to both. What a game. They're not even rolling. Okay, have a 3 from Tega. Let's get started with game 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. What a game 2. Came down to that last Tetris. And we've still got plenty of games to go. Oh. It's like Tega might go for rolling now? Or maybe that was just like a quick tap. Regardless, both players having to start with a few burns in their stack. Jeff nice Lombard dependency adjustment there because he knew he was getting that Lombard next. Takes his Tetris, 33,000 points for Jeff. 8,000 for Tega. Still waiting for this Lombard to get his first Tetris of the game. It's just not coming. Gets, would love something to the left. Tega in a bit of trouble here. Pieces are not going his way. Is Tetris ready, but needs this Lombard. It's not showing up. Oh my god, Tega in a lot of trouble. Takes a double. And looks like Tega's going to top out at 15,000 points. Very unfortunate. So Jeff will take an early game 3 victory. Yeah, very brutal pieces there for Tega. But we got it ready. Still not over there, though. Can still bring this back. And got it ready from Jeff. So let's get started with game 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So Jeff was behind in game 1, but was able to now have the lead. Now 2-1, so Tega will be forced to win this game if he wants to force a decider. Still anybody's game though, because anything can happen here. Tetris, Jeff going perfect right now at 8 lines. And he's Tetris ready for his 3rd consecutive Tetris. But not getting the right pieces here, so he's going to take a triple and some tuck setups. Go for the J tuck. But now bursted with squares, so he's going to spire. Now Lombard dependent. Covers up that dependency with the L piece. So this is going to give Tega the opportunity to take an early lead, which is exactly what he needs here in this game 4. But Jeff is going to be safe. Not clean, though. But as long as he stays alive, it should be good. Hey, 6'4", thank you for the raid. What's up, man? How you doing? Tega now at 140 has a 100,000 point lead, but Jeff is going to clean up his board. But is trailing behind. 74,000 points for Jeff, 188 for Tega. So very efficient game here from Tega, as Jeff had a bit of a suffer start, but is now clean, looking to get some momentum going. Might set up a column 8 Tetris, as he was getting bursted with a few S pieces. And he set up for it. Tega takes a Tetris. Jeff waiting for this Lombard. These S's are just coming all the time here. Oh my god. But he takes a Tetris. And another S piece for Jeff. And another one. This time he places it on the left instead of stacking up the right. Ooh, more S's for Jeff. Love to see it. Gotta love those S's. Once again, Tetris ready on column 8. And there's still Tetris ready for another column 8 Tetris. 190 for Jeff, 280 for Tega. Jeff takes a Tetris now at 216, so trying to catch back up here with Tega. Matching his efficiency now, but Tega's still in the lead by around 70,000 points. 305 at 63 lines. What an efficient game here from Tega at the moment. Want to become famous? Anyway, Jeff, Tetris ready, transferring his wealth to the right now. And he takes his Tetris. 288, 4 for Jeff, 375 for Tega. So Tega continuing this 90,000 point lead, even though Jeff has been going pretty efficient ever since his slow start. Is en route for a 500k transmission, but Tega en route for potential 600k if he continues his efficiency, but he does have a bit of a spire forming with some unfortunate pieces. So gonna slow him down a bit, but he's still gonna have the lead. Some smart burns here from Tega. Gonna transfer his wealth to the right. But Jeff now at 354, chipping away at this lead, now less than 50,000 points behind. Jeff at 402. Funny that even crap is censored. Wait, is it? What? What do you mean? Oh, the Twitch? It's weird. 433 for Tega, 424 for Jeff. And we are nearing transition here. Less than 30 lines to go. Tega's still with the lead, but Jeff has been successfully able to cash back up here after being behind by almost 100,000 points. But Tega takes his Tetris. 501. Jeff now at 458 with a J dependency. Gets a J piece in time though. Nice S-spin there from Tega. And sets up a J tuck. Gets a flat J tuck. And his Tetris ready. can get a high 500k transition for Tega. Jeff can get a mid to low 500k. Jeff takes a Tetris, can get 2 more before transition. And Tega's still waiting for this Lombard. Takes a triple. Getting droughted, but gets a Lombard in time. So now 536 for Teg. Set up 1 more Tetris before transition. Meanwhile, Jeff sets up a J dependency and it's going to transition with a single at 508. Gets a Tetris now, 532. Tegamech transitioning with a bit of trouble on his board. A few dependencies here. Now Lombard dependent, would love a Lombard. Gets a nice J tuck. Oh my god, nice adjustment there from Tega. Taking a double, keeping things safe, or as safe as possible. Meanwhile, Jeff at 559. Tega has the lead. But Jeff with a cleaner board. And just like that, Tega will be clean momentarily. Would love a J piece or L piece. But gets a couple of good sequences of pieces here to clean up his board. And it's going to be Tetris ready soon enough. Waiting for the Lombard now. And gets the Lombard for Tetris. 603 for Tega. 594 for Jeff, who caught back up here with Tega. Both players to level 21. Neck and neck. Jeff with a triple with a J piece. Tega at 630. Tetris ready. Taking a skim. Looking for the Lombard. Come on, where's the Lombard for Tega? Still waiting. Doesn't get it in time. Bit of a drought was forming. Has to take a couple of skims. Jeff takes a Tetris. Taking the lead. 662 at level 23. And Tega set up for a couple of burns here. Not getting some good pieces. But Jeff sets up a column 9 Tetris. Takes a triple. Keeping things safe. He's still Tetris ready. Gets a Tetris. So 703 for Jeff. 650 for Tega. Covers up his well. But he's Tetris ready again. Oh my god, got that piece all the way to the left side. With those quick taps. 687 for Tega. 734 for Jeff. Now it's 50,000 points in the lead. But Tega takes a Tetris, trying to catch back up here with Jeff. Now at 17. Jeff at 740 has a bit of burning, which is going to give Tega the opportunity to catch back up. Takes a Tetris now, taking the lead. 748 for Tega, 746 for Jeff. Both players level 25. Jeff a bit ahead in lines. And Tega takes a Tetris, level 26. Level 25 still. 783. Trying to set up for a last Tetris for level 26. Looking to get 800k here. Jeff 755, behind by 50,000 points. This is back and forth all throughout post transition. This is gonna come down to the wire yet again. 848 for Tega, 789 for Jeff. Now 791 set up for a column. No, that's gonna be a triple for Jeff. And Tega in a bit of trouble. Nice flat double there from Tega with the T-piece. Getting some unfortunate pieces, but still as clean as possible. Oh, misses the T-spin. Jeff in a bit of trouble. Takes his last Tetris, 844. Still behind. Both players with a very messy stack. Jeff trying to get some last points in. But he's not going to get enough. Topping out at 849. Tega tops out at 867. So he takes the game, and we've got ourselves a decider. Luis will do it back to back with Miles and Ginger C. Okay, cool. What a game. Yet again, coming down to the wire. Where is my... There it is. Where's my cursor? Yeah, GG's to both. We've got a hover 3, so let's get started with Game 5, the decider. This is it. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This is a very crucial decider as both players are looking to avoid relegation. These 5 points are gonna come in very handy. Tega gets his first Tetris. Jeff set for another one. So pretty efficient start here. Jeff at 69,000 points, 47,000 points for Tega. And Tega takes another Tetris, 71,000 points. Jeff is Tetris ready and gets another Tetris. So we're back and forth here in these first 20 lines. Tega takes the lead. Jeff sets up a J-Tuck and takes back the lead with that Tetris. 138 for Jeff, 117 for Tega. And Tega, 140 with the Tetris. Jeff, 161 for the Tetris. We're back and forth yet again. Neck and neck as both players are very efficient right now. Jeff is Tetris ready. Sets up a couple of L-Tucks. Gets the Tetris. 183 for Jeff. Gonna do a bit of burning though. Because it does have a hole in row 1 now. In column 3. Solves that hole in his stack. Yes, Jeff, perfect through 8 lines. 1.5 blade pace. But now Tega's gonna have the lead 212 as Jeff has to continue burning. Lombard dependency on the left side. Solve the Lombard dependency. Might go for a dirty setup. Looks like he is. Waiting for this Lombard. And he gets a dirty center wall Tetris. 216 for Jeff, 238 for Tega, and Jeff committing to this dirty center wall once again. And another dirty Tetris, 240 for Jeff, 261. And Jeff once again, another center wall. And another center wall Tetris, 263. As Tega has to do a bit of burning with a couple of unfortunate pieces here. Kind of a messy stack, not really dangerous, but it costs efficiency. Meanwhile, Jeff now looks like he's gonna have the cleaner looking board. Takes a flat double. One more single should transfer results to the right, and he gets that single. And Tega, just like that, opens up his right side, cleaning up his board. And a Tetris for Jeff, 296. Tega, 277 now, 300,000 points on 76 lines, 296 for Jeff at 75 lines. They were separated by 13 pushdown points? Oh my god. Yeah, they've been so close all throughout the set. Jeff waiting for this Lombard, getting a bit dragged, but gets the Lombard for Tetris. 344 now, 367 at 90 lines. Tega 370 at 90 lines. So Tega with a very slight lead by only 3,000 points. Jeff takes a Tetris. Now at 390. Tega gonna have to do a bit of burning if he doesn't get this Lombard in time. Nice skim with the L piece. So Jeff now takes a Tetris, taking the lead once again, 413 at 99 lines. Tega takes a Tetris, 397. So both players set up for a potential 500k transition. Once again, a bit of a drought was formed for Tega, but he takes a Tetris, 423. And Simul Tetris, Jeff at 482, 40,000 points ahead on the same line count as Tega as he is at 446. But both players are Tetris ready. Jeff sets up a flat Z-Tuck, takes a Tetris 505 at 115 lines. Jeff cranking up the efficiency, but he gets a couple of unfortunate pieces, which is gonna slow him down. Would love a J piece, but gets the Lombard, which is gonna work too. Has 13 lands to go to kind of clean this out, which is gonna give Tega the opportunity to take back the lead if he can. Jeff with a bit of a dependency forming. Oh my god, go builds up his left side. Gets a Tetris. Would love one more Tetris before transition. He's currently at 539. Tega at 502. Set up for one more Tetris before transition once again. Oh, nice spin tuck there with a T-piece from Tega. Kind of a reverse spin tuck. 532 for Tega. 612 for Jeff. This is it. The last transition of the set. Winner will take all. Tega Tetris ready, but doesn't get the good pieces he needs. But he's still Tetris ready. Okay, covers up his right side. Opens it right back up. Tetris ready once again. Can he get the Lombard this time? Still waiting for this Lombard. Takes a triple. And that Lombard came as soon as he wasn't Tetris ready. Jeff hangs the Lombard. Gets a nice quick tap there with on the left side. And he's Tetris ready. 634 for Jeff. 575 for Tega. Tega takes the Tetris. 602. Jeff 641 at level 22. And Jeff takes a Tetris, but he's gonna have a hole in his stack. And he's gonna go dirty. Excuse me. Jeff takes a Tetris. 697 into level 23. Tega 612 behind by around 80,000 points. Jeff trying to continue this dirty center wall. Not center wall, but just dirty setup. And Jeff takes a Tetris. Going aggressive, but he's getting rewarded for it. And now he's ahead by over 100,000 points. Tega 624, 632 now at behind by 100,000 points once again. And he's still not in any shape to get a Tetris here. Jeff, Tetris ready. His capture's kind of bugging a bit, but still watchable. Okay, Jeff takes a Tetris at level 25, 809. Tega's still waiting for this Lombard. Get the Tetris, 671 at level 25. Okay, Jeff. Oh, his capture kind of died. Keep playing if you can hear me. Just keep playing. So, Tega 637, 673. All we know is that he's still behind. So we don't know what Jeff is at right now because his capture kind of died. But Tega keep playing. 739. Jeff looks like he's still playing, so okay, we're seeing it right now. 879 for Jeff, 739 for Tega. So Tega needs to go as efficient as possible, basically perfect if he wants a chance to take this game. 921 for Jeff. Looks like he's in a bit of a dig, which is gonna give Tega the opportunity to catch back up here. 840 for Tega. Jeff stuck in a dig, and he has 12 lines to go for kill screen. Tega now at 874, only 50,000 points behind. Can he catch back up here? Jeff not in any position to take a Tetris. Will need to go very aggressive. Tega 909 just needs one more Tetris. Waiting for the Lombard, but it's not gonna happen. And Jeff is gonna take the game at 943. What a decider. No. It's not your fault, Jeff. It's all good. Still, what a decider. And what a set. Only one early top out there. All the other games have gone through, like, have come to the wire. But Jeff, much deserved game 5 win. Will take the set. And will be at, will be looking slightly better to avoid relegation.